fasting from dawn to dusk. Then comes the magical moment of Iftar. Across the world, Ramadan brings out some of the most delicious halal street foods, filling the air with mouth-watering aromas. Ramadan is time with family. Each country has its own special dish to break the fast. Welcome to Halal Healing Channel. Today is a special episode for Ramadan. So get ready for a global food journey as we count down the top 20 halal street foods perfect for Iftar. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updates on our journey. Samosa. For India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. Crispy, golden, and packed with spiced potatoes or minced meat, samosas are a Ramadan staple in South Asia. These deep-fried triangles are best enjoyed with mint chutney or tangy tamarind sauce. Street vendors prepare them fresh daily, filling the air with an irresistible fragrance. A single bite gives you a crunch followed by an explosion of warm, savory flavors. Whether you like them mild or extra spicy, samosas are a must-have at Iftar. Martabak for Indonesia. Martabak is the king of stuffed pancakes, available in both sweet and savory varieties. The savory version is loaded with minced meat, eggs, and spring onions, wrapped in a thin dough and fried to perfection. The sweet version, called Martabak manis, is filled with chocolate, cheese, or peanuts. This thick, fluffy pancake is cut into bite-sized squares, making it perfect for sharing with family. During Ramadan, street stalls are packed with people eager to get their hands on this treat before Maghrib. Falafel for Middle East, Egypt. These deep-fried chickpea or fava bean balls are crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Often served in pita bread with tahini sauce, fresh veggies, and pickles, falafel is a protein-packed favorite for Iftar. In Egypt, it's known as ta'ameya and is usually greener inside due to fresh herbs. Street vendors make them fresh, frying batch after batch to serve the long lines of hungry customers. One bite, and you'll understand why this simple dish is a global favorite. Börek for Turkey. Börek is a flaky, buttery pastry filled with cheese, minced meat, or spinach. Layers of thin phyllo dough are baked until golden and crispy, making it a perfect savory snack for Iftar. Street vendors cut huge trays of börek into squares or rolls, ready to be devoured. The combination of crunchy outside and soft, cheesy inside makes it unbelievably satisfying. It's best enjoyed hot, straight from the oven, with a glass of Turkish tea. Chebakia for Morocco. Chebakia is a beautifully twisted, deep-fried pastry soaked in honey and sprinkled with sesame seeds. This sweet, floral-scented treat is a Ramadan essential in Morocco, served alongside harira soup. Its golden, crispy texture and rich syrup make it an addictively good dessert. Street vendors skillfully shape and fry them in massive batches to meet the high demand during Iftar. A single bite transports you to the heart of Moroccan street markets. Haleem for India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Middle East. A slow-cooked, thick stew made from wheat, lentils, and meat, Haleem is a powerhouse of nutrition for Iftar. It's rich, creamy, and packed with flavors from aromatic spices like cardamom, cinnamon, and cumin. Street vendors cook massive pots of Haleem, stirring for hours until it reaches the perfect consistency. Topped with fried onions, fresh coriander, and a squeeze of lemon, it's a hearty meal that fills you up after a long day of fasting. Whether served with naan or eaten straight from the bowl, Haleem is a must-have Ramadan delight. Kofta kebab for Middle East, North Africa, Turkey. Juicy, smoky, and bursting with spice, kofta kebabs are a favorite Iftar street food. These minced meat skewers, seasoned with garlic, coriander, and cumin, are grilled over an open flame for that perfect charred flavor. Served with warm pita bread, tahini sauce, and pickles, they make for a satisfying Iftar meal. Vendors often grill them fresh, filling the streets with an irresistible smoky aroma. One bite of this tender, spiced meat, and you'll understand why it's a staple from Egypt to Turkey. Kuih-muih, or Jajanan Pasar, in Malaysia, Brunei, Singapore, Indonesia. Traditional Malayu sweet treats are a must-have during Iftar, offering a delightful mix of flavors and textures. From the soft and chewy onde-onde filled with melted palm sugar to the rich and creamy kuih serimuka, these desserts bring comfort after a long day of fasting. Many families and street vendors prepare an array of cake, such as kue lapis and lumpia ayam, adding vibrant colors to the iftar table. The combination of coconut milk, pandan, and gula melaka gives these cakes their signature taste, making them both nostalgic and satisfying. Enjoying these traditional delicacies with loved ones makes iftar even more special. Koshari for Egypt. Koshari is Egypt's ultimate comfort food, a mix of rice, lentils, pasta, chickpeas, and crispy fried onions, topped with a tangy tomato sauce. It may sound unusual, but every element blends perfectly, making it a filling iftar dish. Street vendors serve it in large bowls, layering each ingredient before drizzling it with spicy vinegar sauce. The mix of textures, soft, crunchy, and saucy, creates an explosion of flavors in every bite. A budget-friendly meal, Koshari is loved by everyone, from street workers to city dwellers. Kanafeh for Turkey, Middle East. Kanafeh is the queen of Middle Eastern desserts, featuring crispy shredded pastry soaked in sweet syrup and layered with gooey cheese or cream. This indulgent treat is cooked on large round trays and served piping hot for iftar. The contrast between the crunchy top, soft filling, and sticky syrup makes it one of the most loved Ramadan sweets. Vendors often sprinkle it with crushed pistachios for extra flavor and texture. Kanafeh is a must-have treat to end your fast on a sweet note when you're in Middle East. Chole Bhature for India, Pakistan. A popular North Indian street food, Chole Bhature consists of fluffy deep-fried bread served with spicy chickpea curry. The combination of crispy bread and tangy masala-rich chickpeas makes it an addictive iftar meal. Vendors fry the bhature fresh, making them puff up like golden balloons. This dish is often paired with pickles, onions, and yogurt to balance the spice. If you love bold flavors and hearty portions, Chole Bhature is a must-try. Tufahija for Bosnia, Balkans. Tufahija is a unique Bosnian dessert made from poached apples stuffed with walnuts and sugar, then topped with whipped cream. This elegant yet simple dish is popular in the Balkans during Ramadan. Vendors serve it chilled, making it a refreshing sweet treat after a long fast. The natural sweetness of the apples blends beautifully with the nutty filling. If you're looking for a light but delicious iftar dessert, Tufahija is a perfect choice. Roti Canai from Malaysia. It is a crispy, flaky flatbread that's a must-have for iftar in Malaysia and beyond. Made from a soft, elastic dough, it's skillfully flipped and stretched by street vendors before being cooked to golden perfection on a hot griddle. The contrast between its crunchy outer layers and soft, chewy center makes every bite incredibly satisfying. Served with rich dal, spicy curry, or even condensed milk for a sweet twist, it's a versatile dish enjoyed by all. Watching it being prepared is almost as mesmerizing as eating it, making Roti Canai a true Ramadan favorite. Jollof rice for Nigeria, Ghana, West Africa. An iconic West African dish is a flavorful rice dish cooked in a rich tomato and pepper sauce. Each country has its own version, with Nigeria and Ghana competing over who makes it best. The dish is often served with grilled chicken, fried plantains, or spicy suya, which are meat skewers. During Ramadan, street vendors prepare large pots of jollof rice, attracting crowds with its bold, smoky aroma. A plate of this fiery, comforting dish is perfect for refueling after a long day of fasting. Baklava in Turkey, Greece, Middle East. A famous, flaky pastry is made from layers of phyllo dough, nuts, and honey or syrup. Each bite is sweet, crunchy, and soaked in aromatic syrup, making it a perfect post-iftar indulgence. Vendors prepare them in large trays, cutting them into diamond shapes and garnishing with pistachios. The delicate layers melt in your mouth, leaving behind a sweet, nutty aftertaste. Baklava is an absolute Ramadan classic in Turkey. Kebab in Middle East. A crispy, deep-fried croquette made from bulgur wheat, minced meat, and spices. These football-shaped delights have a crunchy shell and a juicy, flavorful filling, making them perfect for iftar. Street vendors fry them fresh, serving them with garlic yogurt or tahini sauce for an extra kick. Kebab can also be baked or served raw, known as kebab naya, but the fried version is the ultimate street food. One bite of its crispy shell and savory filling will make you crave more. Pisang goreng in Indonesia, Malaysia, Brunei. A simple, yet irresistible street snack. Ripe bananas are coated in a light, crispy batter and deep-fried to golden perfection. Vendors serve them fresh and hot, often drizzled with chocolate or caramel for extra sweetness. The contrast between the crunchy outside and soft, sweet banana inside makes them highly addictive. A perfect quick treat to enjoy before heading for Tarawih prayers. Makroud in Tunisia, Algeria, North Africa. A delicious pastry made from semolina dough, stuffed with sweet date paste and deep-fried until golden. These diamond-shaped treats are then soaked in honey or orange blossom syrup, giving them a rich, fragrant sweetness. A staple during Ramadan, makroud is commonly found in Tunisian and Algerian street markets, served fresh and warm. The combination of crispy exterior and soft, sticky filling makes it a perfect iftar dessert. Enjoyed with mint tea, makroud is a true taste of Maghreb hospitality. Pastel from Brazil and Latin America. Pastel is a crispy, deep-fried pastry stuffed with cheese, minced meat, or heart of palm, popular among Brazilian Muslims during Ramadan. These golden pockets of deliciousness are sold at street markets, served piping hot with a spicy dipping sauce. The thin, flaky dough creates an irresistible crunch with every bite. While originally Portuguese-inspired, pastel has become a beloved iftar snack in Brazil's halal food scene. Whether savory or filled with sweet guava and cheese, pastel is a must-try Ramadan treat. Lugamat, from the UAE and Gulf countries. Lugamat are deep-fried dumplings drizzled with date syrup and sprinkled with sesame seeds. These golden crispy balls are light, fluffy, and addictively sweet. Vendors prepare them fresh, ensuring a perfect balance of crunch and softness. The rich date syrup adds a deep caramelized flavor that makes them unforgettable. No Ramadan feast in the Gulf is complete without lugamat. From the bustling night markets of Jakarta to the vibrant souks of Marrakesh, iftar is more than just a meal. It's a celebration of culture and tradition. Which of these street foods would you love to try first? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this delicious journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more halal food adventures. Ramadan Mubarak!